Now let us see the structure of bacteria cell. Bacteria cell is surrounded by a cell membrane. It means the cytoplasm is surrounded by a cell membrane, and around the cytoplasm there is a cell wall also. Now, in case of plants, you have studied that cell wall is made up of cellulose. But here the cell wall is not made up of cellulose. It is made up of peptidoglycan. Cell membrane is thin and it lies just beneath the cell wall and covers the cytoplasm. We know that there is no well-defined nucleus because the nuclear membrane is absent. There is only a single chromosome that is circular in shape, and this circular chromosome may be sometime attached to the cell membrane also. In some of the bacteria, chlorophyll may also be present in the cytoplasm. Beside this, the cytoplasm contains vacuoles and granules. Around the cell wall, there is one slimy protective layer that is known as capsule. So this capsule is present around the cell wall. Now let's see how the movement takes place in bacteria. Generally, the movement in bacteria is passive movement. It means they are carried away with the help of wind, water or contact. But in some bacteria, the flagella are also present and they move with the help of flagella. Now come to nutrition part of bacteria. Bacteria are heterotrophic. Heterotrophic means they are not able to make their food themselves. They depend on others for food. Generally, they take their food from dead and decaying organic matter. That's why they are saprophytic in nature. But some bacteria are parasite also that live on the body of host and extract food from it. Respiration. Now some bacteria are aerobic. It means they respire in presence of oxygen. While others are anaerobic, it means they can respire in absence of oxygen also. Now let us see the reproduction. We know that bacteria reproduce by fission method, binary fission method. In this method, the single DNA, it duplicates, the cell elongates, and this DNA divides, and then the cytoplasm also divides to form two cells. So from a single bacterial cell, two bacterial cells are formed. Generally, the asexual reproduction takes place in bacteria, but sometimes the very primitive type of sexual reproduction also may take place in bacteria. In this process, the two bacteria of different strains, but remember they may belong to the same species, they come in contact with each other, and in between them a conjugation tube is formed through which the genetic material of one bacteria is transferred to the cell other bacteria. So this process is called conjugation method. This is the simplest type of sexual reproduction. Bacteria also show the process of spore formation. During the spore formation, the cytoplasm, whole cytoplasm converts into a spherical mass, and a thick wall is formed around the bacterial cell, and then it is known as spore. Spores are generally formed to escape the unfavorable conditions. They are not meant for the process of reproduction. They are meant to escape the unfavorable conditions because these spores can tolerate extreme conditions of dryness. They can tolerate extreme temperature like boiling water or frozen ice, and they can also tolerate poisonous chemicals